Souls such as yours do not go quietly into the night. They thirst for battle. They yearn to prove themselves. Welcome to the halls of the dead. Earn your place among us. Under Hinikora's watchful eye, test your mettle against the greatest warriors who ever lived. Prove yourself in the trial of the ancestors. In the end, only one can become champion. Will it be you?
Many have met their fate here in the shade of fell shrine. So step lightly, for here you are bound by new rules. My rules. Each step with gold to tempt you, a foe to wound you, a curse to spite you. But do not give up, for vast riches await the bold. Pillage this sanctum if you must. And one day you may uncover its secrets.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
I saved you. And I'm here to save you again. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I'll enjoy watching you try. In mere moments, all that you have dreaded will come to pass. When the screaming stops and your mind is gone, the rest, perhaps, is silence.
sou o mito. Eu sou a glória que você busca. Eu sou a ilha. E a ilha sou eu. Eu sou a folha, a destruição. Eu sou eterno. E eterno sou eu.
Chaos is taking over this land. Threatening the natural order itself. Horrors are awakening in Erloth. And our only option is to survive. Welcome to Kingdoms of Erloth.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Mortal Online 2 is a first-person fantasy MMORPG like no other. A persistent sandbox world filled with thousands of players, all sharing their lives on a single server without instances. Together, they fill the realm of Nave with content and unique stories. Nave is a seamless world with no instances or loading screens, where you are free to explore in any direction without barriers or restrictions. It is a world filled with emergent systems, resources and wildlife, where survival and prosperity depend on your knowledge and perception. The deep, immersive environment is but one aspect of the experience, as Mortal Online 2 is first and foremost a player-driven game. It is the players who gather resources, craft goods, set up trade routes, build houses, fortifications and villages, wage wars, or keep the peace. You begin your journey by choosing your race, ancestry and nationality, where your custom bloodline will impact your starting attributes and available clade perks. In Mortal Online 2, there are no classes or levels to restrict you. You train skills by using them, and most actions will rely on your proficiency as a player. For combat, it's your aim and reflexes. For crafting, it's your research and experimentation. With several hundreds of skills to discover and choose from, you are free to train, retrain, and completely customize your own unique character build. All important assets in the game come from the player-driven economy. Ingredients and materials for alchemy, magic and food, crafting of weapons, armor, construction supplies and maps, taming of pets and mounts. Everything is gathered, hunted, manufactured and traded by players. At the core of the market is a deep crafting system with millions of combinations. It lets you experiment and discover unique outcomes, and with experience tailor your products to perfectly fit your customers' specifications. This diversification means there will be no other crafter like you. What you choose to do in Nave is entirely up to you. There are no predetermined quest lines to follow, as this is a sandbox filled with human agencies and interactions. Each time you log in, a new context may await you, as the world evolves from player actions and emergent systems alike. You can stay in the relative safety of protected cities, or risk venturing out into the wild to stake your claim. You are free to explore dungeons and uncharted regions for resources and treasure, and seek out monsters of legend to test your mettle. You can fish, hunt, or tame the wildlife, and experience the emergent creature population firsthand. You can steal from, fight and kill other players for all their loot, or protect the people around you from marauders and mischief for bounties or renown. You can set up a business and profit from gathering, taming, breeding, refining, crafting, construction, trade, protection, and more. And you can join a guild to compete for trade or territory, build keeps and engage in epic wars. All these paths are open to you, and you can take them alone or together with others. No matter what you choose, your time in Nave is guaranteed to be an unparalleled experience, exclusive to you, and forever written into its persistent history. The combat system in Mortal Online 2 is unprecedented in a fantasy MMO. First person, real time, aim-based, directional attacking and blocking. Melee, archery and magic, mounted or on foot. Player versus player collision. And a revolutionary AI system for PvE. With voice-over IP, ping normalization and a worldwide server supporting hundreds of players in the same location, large-scale aim-based MMO warfare is finally possible. Mortal Online 2 builds on over 15 years of experience from its predecessor, and new features and content are consistently being added to the game. The world of Mortal Online 2 is constantly changing, and it is a game that will change how you look at MMOs.